Our next guest says while you should pay attention to interest rates, you should rely on earnings trends for long-term stock market gains. Let's bring in Doug Mackay, President and Chief Investment Officer with Broadleaf Partners. Doug, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
The profit picture looks pretty good for the most part right now, and you say emphasize that.
Yeah, I think so. The Fed is important, as you're just saying, but at the end of the day, watching what the Fed does and policy is a little bit like going to the dentist. No one wants to go to the dentist. My dad's a dentist, and I didn't want to go to the dentist, right? But you get through whatever your procedure is, and you get out, and you're done. And JP Morgan said it best, or Jamie Dimon at JP Morgan said it best, that there's an interest rate reset, and then it's earnings growth from there. So temporary pain, but we've noticed over time blips that the market then grows through.
One of the things that we hear a lot about is discussion, and something that you mentioned as well, is discussion about data centers and data center builds and all the power that's going to be required to operate them, but largely the people that build them. Is this a smart investment play for individual investors?
I think it's a play that matches both the industrial sector and the tech sector. I'm from Ohio, and I've never owned so many Ohio-based companies before. And I'm not targeting Ohio companies, but it just is a fact that we're in more the Rust Belt. And so companies like Vertiv, which sell cooling systems to data centers, I think it's a part of the infrastructure that we are renewing. And so I think there's going to be a lot of money spent. The Microsofts and NVIDIAs are monetizing things now, but even Amazon yesterday on the earnings call talked a lot about how they have 100,000 sellers of products that can scan their URL and have their products automatically uploaded onto their site. So, just massive productivity savings. Unfortunately, I got hit in the rear end of my car a few days ago and took some pictures through Geico and had a claims within 2 hours. So I think the productivity benefits are being quite immense. And obviously building new data centers is all a part of that path. So yes, earnings are to come from there.
I hope you're okay, and I hope your car is okay. But just to hit on the earlier point about kind of what goes on with the Fed versus focusing on fundamentals, there are certain pockets of the market, pockets of the economy where they're more inextricably linked. I think of maybe regional banks, for example, those companies that have a lot of debt on them that are kind of part of this whole refinancing wall, this maturity wall that's going to take place over the next 18 months or so. So would you be shying away from that in this current environment where the macro picture looks a bit more uncertain, maybe a bit murkier? Or are you incorporating it? You're just kind of focusing more on how this translates into the fundamentals as you decide what stocks to invest in?
I don't have a big participation in the financial sector. There's so much competition there. Aren't that there's a lot of good companies, but as far as growth companies, I think the set is a little bit different. But what I would say about interest rates, again, getting back to the macro, economics is a very soft science, and so many people and strategists have been predicting a recession, soft landing, hard landing over the last 2 or 3 years. And I subscribe more to what Ed Yardeni has said. I used to work with him, but you have this rolling recession through different sectors at different times ever since COVID turned on and off on the economy. And as a result of that, I think a lot of sectors are out of sync from what they normally do, even in the employment section. So I guess I would say I'm not so confident in what interest rates will do to certain sectors compared to what they have done in the past. Housing, there's a shortage of. I just think you have to be careful making generalizations like that.